What a beautiful day it is today, right, my friends? This is Dan the Great, and welcome to my first Flight Simulator X video. We are actually on the tarmac here at Princess Juliana Airport. Where is it again? It's in the Caribbean somewhere, beside Puerto Rico. But we're actually in the cockpit right now of a Payware Carenado Cessna 172 Skyhawk, and we are ready to actually start up our engines here. I already tuned the radios to Unicom, and today we'll be flying out to St Barth. So just a short hop, but should be nice. Should be some nice scenery along the way. I am running this game on maximum settings because I actually got my new PC up and running, which you probably would hear the fans on the video. It's an i7, and it's a really powerful i7, and it has an also superclocked video card, so it should do fine. So let's go ahead and zoom in on our controls here. This is my yoke here. Below are the rudder pedals, and if you guys are new to flight simulation, you know, here we got the airspeed indicator. All you need to know to follow up with this video is just the airspeed indicator. This is the attitude, so like the horizon indicator if I'm going up or down, and that's the altitude indicator, so in feet, and this is the vertical speeds if I'm going up and down, and this is rate per minute, but that's not really important. So let's go ahead and zoom in here. Actually, I can't really see it from here, the engine start, so I'll go ahead and pull up my panel here. Alright, let's go ahead. Right now it's set on to the off position, so let's go ahead and start our engines here. Alright, so the engine's just revved up here. This is a small plane, so there shouldn't be any difficulty starting up these engines. Our mixture is in fully. Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll begin taxiing now. I'm not going to actually use any air traffic control today. It's just a normal VFR flight. Let's go ahead and throttle up the engines a bit, since there's no pushback here. And here you go. Okay, so we're going to be lining up with the runway here. Let's go ahead and pull our flaps down one notch. As you can see on the bottom, right there. And just go ahead and align with the runway here. Actually, the runway numbers for this airport changed just a few years ago, actually. They're now runway number... This is now runway number 10. It used to be 9. This is due to, like, magnetic changes and stuff like that. But, let's go ahead and see if everything's fine before we depart here. We should have our mixture fully in. Flaps one notch down. Lights on. I mean, there's nothing else to check. So, let's go ahead and depart, guys. Just go ahead and get the throttle up. Go ahead and bring it up all the way in here. So we're rolling down the runway here. Our airspeed is steadily advancing. We'll go ahead and pull up at around 90 knots. I'm not really sure about the V speeds for this, but 90 knots should be enough. Or, you know what, how about now? And liftoff. What a nice day. I'll let you guys watch the takeoff sequence and enjoy the scenery around here. I am usually using Real Environment Xtreme for textures and stuff like that, but I'm sure you guys will like it. Okay, so we have now departed the island of St. Martin and are now headed to St. Barth. Let's just pull up the GPS here using Shift F3 here. So yeah, we are on the right course here. As you can see, the pink line, or magenta line, that's where we're supposed to head to. But we are right now at about 2,400 feet. Let's go ahead and zoom in on the altitude indicator here. We're nearing 500, so we better lay off on the throttle here. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I actually pulled up my notch of flaps there. It actually helps you out a great deal when you're taking off because you need the extra lift. But I'll stop talking and I'll let you guys. Actually, before I stop talking, I was away. I wasn't away, but I just had work, and I was saving up for this awesome new PC build because my old PC, with the Q6600, couldn't run this game at all, like barely. But now, this game runs smooth as butter. Take a look at the blue ocean. I'd love to be here. I'm actually going to Cuba on Friday. I'm pretty happy about that. But, yeah, I'll let you guys enjoy the scenery. I'll quit yapping, and, enjoy, guys. That's me. We are actually going to start a descent here. That's the island of St Barth there in the distance. Like I said, just a short island hop, but I don't want to make too long of a video. I'll probably make a lot more Flight Simulator videos now that I can actually run this game well. But yeah, you guys look forward to a bunch of videos. They're coming. All I needed is the new PC. But let's see here. Slowly pulling down our altitude here. Pull up the GPS. Yep. So we're actually gonna land on. If I'm gonna zoom in here. Oh, you can't really see it, but we're gonna land on the runway facing us. I'm not gonna go turn around. But let me warn you guys, I'm not a real pilot. I've just been playing Flight Simulator for years and years, and I've always enjoyed it. But here you go, guys. Enjoy the descent and the landing. I'll go ahead and re-enable my microphone here. We're gonna land from the beach side. There are actually two sides in this little cute airport here on the island of St Barth, and one is the tricky side, which is the mountain, which is let me just show you guys here, which is that way. If you just go over the mountain and you land, it's pretty tricky. Might show you guys it in a later video, but we're gonna use the beach landing because I think it's gonna be nice. So should be just around the corner here. I'm gonna keep an eye on my airspeed. Still at 50, or no, what is that? 70, sorry about that. Go ahead and lower another notch of flaps. So we're gonna be using 30 to land, not much more. Every time you lower a notch of flaps, actually, just add a bit more power to the aircraft, because your aircraft tends to gain more lift but also lose speed. So there's the beach there. Airport should be just around the corner.